All right, so this is how to stay interest free for 3 to 5 years, minimum 3 to 5 years. I haven't personally paid interest in about 2 years. So this stuff works. You just have to follow the instructions. All right, so what is 0%? Um, what is that? What is 0% uh, introductory rates? So what you want to target is so basically what it is credit card offers from credit card companies that offer a 0% introductory rate for an extended period of time. Now that can range anywhere from 6 to 20. I've seen it up to 22 months, but on average, it's about 12 months. All right. Now, balance transfer is the key. If you want to move some debt over, you can do balance transfers. These offers generally offer balance transfers. And basically, what that is you have a $20,000 0% interest credit card, and they offer balance transfer. If you have a credit card or some debt, you can transfer that balance that you have on another card to the 0% interest credit card to avoid paying interest on that. So you have an extended period amount of time to pay that off. All right. So this is what I like to call strategic 0% financing. Just keep in mind, again, I stress this enough. There's different tiers of banks. There's national banks, regional banks, and then there's local banks. I'm gonna touch on why that's important and how you're gonna stay interest free for 3 to 5 years. All right. So what you want to do is apply for 0% interest business credit cards. Right? These are some of the benefits. So the benefits, obviously, you pay zero interest. So zero interest is the same as cash. You pay it over time. You're not paying interest. It's like you purchase a product. I like to use the analogy of QVC, right? Because if you purchase something on QVC, you don't pay all of it up front. You pay it over time, and you don't pay any interest. It's the same as cash. All right? And what I really like about it is you typically only pay 1% of the total balance. So if you have $20,000 at 0% interest, your monthly payment is only $200 of that $20,000 balance because you're paying zero interest. All your payments are going towards the principal. Now, what I recommend is obviously you want to invest, you want to strategically target these cards if and invest that money because you're going to be paying 0% interest. You use that to grow your business, invest in real estate, do some e-commerce, whatever it is you like, but just try to invest that money unless you're moving debt over. So how it works is you can transfer the balance from one card or debt to that 0% credit card. So as an example, if you have a personal credit card and it's maxed out, it's hurting your score, number one, and it's high interest, 24% interest, what you can do is you can get a business credit card at 0% that offers balance transfers, and you can transfer that personal credit card debt onto the business credit card debt. Sometimes they'll charge a balance transfer fee, but either way, still you're saving a ton of money on interest. You'll transfer it over. You can put the information where they can transfer it for you, or they offer balance transfer checks, and you write a check to yourself and then deposit it into the bank. All right, and then what you would do is here's the kicker: when that introductory offer expires, then you're going to apply for another 0% interest business credit card that offers balance transfers. All right. So that's how you can stay interest free. So let's say I just did it on one of my cards. If I had a balance on one card, the offer expired. I just got a new business credit card, transfer the balance. I haven't paid any interest on that debt. And if they don't offer balance transfers, but they offer 0% interest for an extended period of time, you can just use the credit to cash methods to pull the money off the card on the 0% interest card, and then pay that debt off with the money you took off the card. All right. Again, you can transfer personal debt to business debt, and that's why I like to target specifically business credit cards because they do not report to your personal. And if you want to avoid having your personal score, up and down and fluctuate and hurt, and you always want to move everything over to the business sides because the utilization never reports on the personal. All right. Again, you want to target 0% interest credit cards with balance transfers with the 3 tiers of bank. Once that offer is over, you can move to the next tier. So as an example, you would start national banks, a Chase credit card, and then you weren't able to, that business didn't work out, or it still needs more time to kind of grow where you expect it to grow. Then you would just transfer that balance to the next tier, which would be regional banks. You would look out for offers for regional banks that are looking to, and they have these offers all the time. If you're looking for 0% interest business credit cards, and then you would transfer that to that. And then if you still with that, you can just transfer it to the other tier, which would be a local bank or a local credit union. And here's the best part of it all. Because this is another reason I like business things on the business side, is because the benefit is that with business credit cards, with LLC stacking, you can rinse and repeat and start the tiers all over again. So in other words, I'll have one LLC. I'll start with the national banks, and then I'll move over to the regional banks, and then I'll transfer it over to the local banks, and then with a new LLC, I can run the same play over again and start over and not pay any interest because a new LLC, it'll be a new entity. It's a new with LLCs, you don't get one social security number, you get EIN, and you can have multiple businesses. So there really is no end to how long you can stay interest free. I haven't paid interest on my debt for about 2 years. But that is exactly what you would do. You would transfer the balance from from one card to the other card. Once that expires, you would transfer that to the other card, move over to the tiers, national, regional, local, and then if you still haven't been able to, get it up and running, and you still have that balance there, you can just start the process again with a new LLC. Start from national. It doesn't matter which order you go. You can start local, regional, and then national, or vice versa. But you want to target 0% interest business credit cards, preferably with balance transfer, because you can write. They'll generally give you a balance transfer check. Either way, you can still pull the money off the card, and then just pay off that debt, or just have money in your have cash in hand at 0% interest.